Cool. Let's go. I just realised the microphone was muted. Very embarrassing. Let's go. Oh shit, Matthew Carson. How long has it been, Mr. Matthew? My goodness. How's it going? I mean, so much has happened since we last spoke. I don't know what to say. I mean, right now in this moment, I'm okay. You know, I'm okay. How about you? I mean, it's got to be my Guitar Hero, because, like, literally, Queen of Minneapolis, no. Computer Days, no. Bright Lights, Big Wallet, definitely no. So, Guitar Hero, I mean, that's me. It's Friday night, and you don't have to work. What are your plans? Prank call people. Did you ever prank call people? Like, when you were, like, a kid or a teenager? I mean, I think me and my friends did it like a couple times, but I was always too nervous, and like I didn't know what to say, and I just ended up like laughing and ruining it. So, but someone prank called me. I remember that. It was this girl in my class. Guitar Hero, definitely. Yeah. How are things between you and your partner, your girlfriend? So yeah, this girl. This was primary school. This girl called Helen, who was honestly horrible. She was like, a lot of those kids were horrible. I think just kids in general are kind of horrible, right? I don't know. But she called me and she was like, I love you. Don't you love me? Please go out with me. I love you. And I was kind of like, I basically said like, no, because I don't like you. And I think by the end of it, I know it was a prank call, but like initially I was a bit like stunned because I was only like 10, right? Carla says kids are monsters. So I'm going to go with pizza and games because I love pizza because I'm a big fatty. Thing is, it would be pizza, games, and then sleeping. So it's like, let's go that one. What's the first thing you do? Also, hello Carlos. I'm really sorry about Sunday. I was supposed to do a guitar stream, but I basically fell asleep. And then I woke up 2 hours later and I just cancelled the stream. It's really embarrassing. Like, this is what you do when you're elderly, but I was really tired and I went to lie down and fell asleep. So I thought today I'd just do a little video game thing. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Hopefully this Sunday we'll resume, regular programming. Yeah. What's the first thing you do when you get home from school? I mean, literally the first thing I did was my God. Let me start that sentence again. When I was younger, the first thing I would do when I finished school was play guitar. Seriously, that was all that was on my mind. I just wanted to get home, play guitar, and then like go on my computer and watch Eric Johnson videos. Like that was like my life. And like homework was like, yeah, maybe I'll do it. Like, Like I really slacked off on homework because like guitar and music was just so much more important. Matthew says, kids are definitely monsters. My partner is good. How's yours? I've been deliberately avoiding your guitar streams through a systemation of spamming you with Zelda Forge requests. Oh man. I forgot that you were a big fan. Well, you are a big fan still. So Zelda Forge is pretty much broken down. It's just Chris now. Which is really heartbreaking, but they aren't. I can understand why people want to leave because I left. They weren't doing gigs. Let me answer this question. Sorry. What's the first thing you do? So I can't really drink OJ because I have diabetes and it's too sugary. I like playing football out in the streets or at the park, so probably that one. You just bought a set of turntables and now you need a stage name. What name best suits you? DJ Chili Pie, DJ Crazy Claw, DJ Smooth Money. Okay, so probably Chili Pie, because it's kind of funny. I don't know. What's the quickest way to get into an exclusive dance club? Show off your bling, tell some jokes, out with the bouncer. Definitely not out with the bouncer. That's a terrible idea. That won't work. I think just like tell some jokes, probably. Big muscles are cooler than big brains. I'm gonna go with false. So this determines my like rep group. Obviously artsies. I knew it was gonna be artsies. I mean, it was probably artsies the last time I did it. So my zizzles, I can't remember what that means. Eager eager hippo, sweet smell, play it off, jibber jabber, living large. I'm sure we'll find out what that means later. I can't really remember. Yeah, go on then. But yeah, Matthew, I mean, you can. I should look up my old tabs, because when I was learning their first self-titled album, when I was learning it, I made like guitar tabs. So like I could go back and relearn them. Because I've got my 8-string now. Did you know I have an 8-string now? It's been so long. Like I obviously had a 7-string for a long time. Like I traded my Ibanez 7-string for a Rob Chapman 8-string, which is a really great instrument. But yeah, so it means I can play Zoe Forder, because Zoe Forder tunes the B string down to an A, and I do that on my 8-string. So it's all the same. So I could learn like Smooch or something. Tell you what, for you, Matthew, I will learn 3 Zoe Forder tracks. But you've got to tell me which ones, and you've got to promise that you'll be at the stream on Sunday. It'll be Sunday 8 PM GMT, but I'm pretty sure you're in the UK. Okay, Chris Thistle. What are you doing just sitting around? Go clean the windows. Hop to it. I'm on a break, bitch. My break's over. Head over to the sign, just squeegee clean. Here's your job. Wow, 3? Well, so I think I remember like most of them. It's just filling in the gaps, little gaps of knowledge, you know? Or are you being sarcastic, Carlos? How do I run? Not cleaning. Oh yeah, it's B. Stupid. I'm using like an Xbox controller. Right, let's clean some windows. Yeah, well, I've got to provide for my loyal viewers, you know? I take requests now and again. And I really love Zoe Forder, you know, I listen to them all the time. Literally just cleaning the windows that the bird poops on it. And don't get pooped on. It's like so dumb, but it's so fun. God, the music in this game is so good. I'm like listening to it on headphones. Well, yeah, like I said, Carlos, like I used to know them inside out, and I've got the tabs because I tabbed out the songs when I was learning them. I like transcribed them, because I find that's like the fastest way for me to learn something is to like transcribe it. You might think it would take longer, but for whatever reason, like by the time I've transcribed the whole thing, I pretty much know it. And it's just a case of getting my fingers to be in the right place at the right time, you know? Yeah, quite often, like, maybe I find like an Eric Johnson track or like a little live solo, and I try learning it like just playing along, but I eventually just end up loading up PowerTab, and because I just find it way easier that way. Like some people can just learn it note for note, like just with the video with no like notation, but I'm a real sucker for like accuracy. Like I want every single note to be correct, so yeah, using notation for that is very useful. I never wrote anything. Well, it's not necessarily. I mean, there's music. There's like you know, traditional music around the world where they don't write it down. It's just memorized, or they like sing it, and that's how they remember it. You know, it's just it's a very Western way to write everything down. Oh, Carlos says that's why I love and respect you. Oh, it's very sweet, Carlos. Thank you. And you guys are so nice. I'm just some loser like playing an old game. Shouldn't even be here. Oh, I've just been fired. Tell me, chat, have you ever been fired from a job? I've never been fired, but I I basically said to my employer that I thought it wasn't working out, and then he was like, "Yeah, I agree." So we both mutually fired my we both agreed that I should leave. So it wasn't a firing per se. Okay, Matthew has his definitive list. Please could you play Time After Time, Smooch, and Nacho Man? Oh yeah, good choices. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a good tune. Smooch was always one of my favourites too. Oh, Daddy Big Bucks. He's in the first game as well. And Nacho Man. Yeah, that's a good track. It's all good, you know. All the music that Chris writes is amazing. Have you heard of Chris? I'm sorry, I really can't speak tonight. Have you heard any other of Chris's music? So he has quite a few different projects. So he's done previous bands, Tricor. What's the name of the other one? I can't remember. But Tricor are very decent too. Something evil. And he does a lot of like electronic music, like pop, like electro pop stuff. It's all really amazing. You should check it out on Bandcamp. Yeah. Yep. Control pad, A button is your best tool. Yep. Press start and select. Yeah, I remember all this. Oh, the phone. I don't know Aprile. So I call myself Aprile because I have an Italian friend who calls me Aprile. I could get into big trouble unless you can convince me you won't cause any trouble. You have to leave. It's a compliment. Nice. She's a bit of a babe. Talk about ninjas. Matthew says, the only song I know of Tricor is Royal Colours. Yeah, they re-recorded it. You haven't checked out any of Carl's other stuff really? You should, it's really cool. He's a great musician. I don't really need to get these stats up, but let's just do a little bit. Mage Chow. She's a bit grumpyish. Doesn't like things. She likes ninjas. Travel? Doesn't like travel. Hygiene? Shopping? Oh, she likes shopping. Oh, she DJs. Cool. Oh, vinyl records. Who calls it vinyl records? You just call it a record or a vinyl, don't you? Millions? Doesn't like money. No. She's a true proletariat like me. Cooking? Do that's enough. Sweet. Nothing up here. Let's go. Oh yeah, I can stay in here for a bit, can't I? There's like a bed and there's a couch. Take a shower. Where are my stats? There we are. Matthew says, also, haven't been fired from a job, but I have left a few jobs during training periods because I knew they weren't for me. Damn, okay. That must be so annoying because like I know the fuss and the amount of work that goes into like getting a job. Like, step one, well, you have to find something you want. Step two, you have to upload your CV. Step three, you have to manually input every single bit of information from your CV into a form on the website, which is bullshit. Step four, they have to actually want you, which is probably not even decided by a human. It's probably some algorithm that decides it. Oh, it's just a toilet just there. Need something to eat. Let's try this. So I don't think I've ever like quit that early. I always try and give things a go, but I think the shortest job period I had was 6 weeks. It was I need the toilet now. These logs. Yeah. Let's go to the toilet. Yeah, it was delivering pizza for Domino's. It was, I mean, it was a bad time in my life anyway, but it was extremely stressful, and it was also my first ever like real job. Because I was basically, I'd been out of university for about a year, and I was just unemployed basically. I did a little bit of work for Jamtrack Central. Oh, do you guys know Jamtrack Central? I'm sure you do. Like, I worked for them 2014 and 2015 a little bit, just a few one-off jobs. That's the job where it didn't work out. It was basically like a lot of video editing, and I'd never really done that before. And the workload was enormous, and it was really difficult to keep on schedule, and it was like stressing me out. Oh, free snacks. But the guy, the owner, Johnny Carpenter, he's a really sweet guy. I actually, I remember when he wanted to hire me full time. Like, so I did a couple of one-off jobs, and he was pleased with them, so he offered me a full-time job. And he wanted me to come down to him and like spend a couple of days going through everything together. But he lived in Wales, and I was in the south of England at the time. Whoops, went too far. Oh, wrong one. Oh, stupid. Okay. So I drove all the way up. It was like a 3 or 4 hour drive to Wales. But he booked me into this like cottage in the country. It was really lovely, actually. It was like a nice little trip. And he gave me a computer, because I didn't have like a decent PC. I just had like a crappy laptop that was about to pack up, basically. So he gave me a computer, and I think I worked for a couple months, and it just didn't work out. But he was really cool about it, and then I was having some health problems and some like personal problems at the time. This was 2015. I mean, sometimes I feel bad about it. Like, it was like such an amazing opportunity, because I was like working with music and guitar things, and it was like a really great job to have, but it just didn't work. And that's just the way things go, I guess, sometimes. Just shouldn't beat yourself up too much. I know where to go now. Let's go to hotel lobby. Ah, what's this? Lee Gates is the name. Are you in need of legal counsel? No. Well, why are you talking to me? I can charge you for the time you spend with me, you know. Yeah, the lawyers. Okay. If you want culture and local flair, you should go to Albania, not the Sim Quarter. For anything else, stay in Glasstown. Carnival? Matty says, yeah, sometimes things don't work out. We learn to move on. So I think if I could do the job now, that would be amazing. But I kind of think that the bridge has been burned, because there were moments where like I was like late to work. I was like an hour late, because I work from home, but I had to like obviously like go on Skype and we'd talk. But yeah, a couple of days. It was more than a couple of days. I just wasn't there. I was just like oversleeping, and I was just like falling behind in the work, and it wasn't good. God, yeah, I've always wanted to go exciting carnival. Doesn't like aliens, okay. God, she's so grumpy. She doesn't like anything. So what's the like worst job you've had? Wow, it doesn't like opinions. Does she like sleeping? So she's like a really super serious workaholic. Carla says, don't feel bad. My life has been a collection of bad decisions concerning big opportunities that I wanted. Responsibilities came first. Pardon any mistakes. Well, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I get you. Doesn't like books, doesn't like movies, my god. Exercise? Jobs? Who cares? Just don't like you. It's my grub. So I think maybe the worst job I had, I think it was probably like working at Domino's delivering pizza. Or it was, I worked in a little shop for 6 months. It was just like, it was a temporary contract. Everyone just didn't like me, and I didn't know why, and that stressed me out, because I didn't know why they didn't like me. And they wouldn't communicate with me, so I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, it was not nice. Oh, Matthew worked in a call centre. No, don't never do that. That's not a good idea. Yeah, I could not cold call people. Was it cold calling or was it like technical support? Because either way, I could not do that. Yeah, this is a great tune. Oh, actually, I better not do that. I can't really remember what I'm supposed to. Oh, I've got my goals, haven't I? Give Chris your squeegee bucket. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's go do that. Where is she? Oh, is there a phone? There you are. Oh, I need to entertain myself. How do I do that? Oh, there was a TV in here, wasn't there? Was there? That's the toilet. Let's do that. Matthew says, yeah, it was customer support, so inbound stuff. Okay. The people I worked with were nice, but the job didn't suit me at all. Yeah, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Ah, here we go. So Matthew, are you playing any video games at the moment? Anything cool? I should mention that I don't tend to play like newer games. Oh, what is that? Whoa. Carlos says, call centre for medical plans. Yep, that was the one job that was eating my soul. Hated the script and the coldness of the company. Pay was really good. Not good enough though, I'm guessing. Big relay. I am Harlan King's artificially intelligent, pre-recorded message. Babe. Mr. King, where are you? Why did you sell your building? Daddy Big Buck scammed me. He said he wanted to buy the building and made me an offer I couldn't refuse. So what did you do? I refused, by golly. This guy's British. And that made him angry, so he offered me more money and an all-expense trip to Paradise Island. That's why he sold the building? No way, kid. You can sell like that. No, I asked him to throw a private yacht into the deal. Ooh. Oh dear. Revenge this foul and most unnatural browbeating. Work, live, play. One day you will be able to keep it out of town. I'll do my best. Yeah, he's a big fat meanie. Oh, Final Fantasy 3 for Super NES. Yeah, cool. I've never heard someone call it Super NES. It's usually just like SNES or SNES or Super Nintendo. Remember me. Alright. Who was that guy again? I don't know. Already forgot. Matthew says,
Yeah, I remember you're into retro stuff. I haven't played anything in ages. I boxed up my PS4 so I could focus on other things, but I can hear it calling me from the attic.
yeah. Well, they got PS3s now, don't they? Kids. Sleep. Why don't you sleep? So I've never actually, you're going to hate me for this, but I've never played any Final Fantasy game. Oh, stats go down really fast. I obviously know that they're highly regarded, so I should. Yeah, maybe when I'm done with this game, I might go through all the Final Fantasies. But that style of game, like, I never really played it. Like, the only game like that I played was Pokemon Yellow. That kind of turn-taking, what's it called? RPG type thing. I've just never really played them. I basically grew up playing, like, platformers, first-person shooters, a little bit, driving games, yeah. Mostly platforming, that was always my specialty. Alright, let's go find Chrissy McSqueegee lady. Oh no, she's not here. Let's do that. Oh, sweet. How do I give her something? Friendly stuff? Oh, here we go. Oh, sweet. Drinking fountains need to be fixed. Okay. Oh, I got a bed. That's good. Already done that. So can I leave yet? No. Yeah, not really much going on in my life. I have a dentist treatment coming up, and I've been really stressing about that because I've always had like a pretty bad fear of the dentist. I haven't been for 3 years. Oh, Carlos says, I love Legend of Zelda, action platformers like Metroid, Castlevania, Mega Man, etc.
But I feel so guilty because I do like to enjoy the stories, but feel like I'm wasting precious time.
Hey, you know what they say? Time enjoyed is not wasted, or time well spent. Time enjoyed is time well spent. Like, you don't have to be all productive all the time. Because, like, in 100 years, no one will remember you anyway. Or me. So just enjoy your life and don't care so much. Matthew says, I don't know what Carlos thinks about the subject, but in terms of turn-based combat games, Final Fantasy wasn't my favourite, even though they were good. I really liked Chrono Trigger and the Golden Sun. Okay, I've sort of heard of those, but ooh, looks like Carlos agrees. Chrono Trigger is a beautiful game. What platform is that on? I'm gonna look that up. Oh, Super Nintendo, cool. Well, I could always play that sometime. Move the bed to the suite. Okey-dokey. Yeah, I'll just put this giant bed in my pocket. No sweat. Oh man, that's a good spot for it. Oh hey, King of Forest.
Hi, I'm new here. Can I name this game if you can?
It's called the Urbs Sims in the City. But like me and my family just tend to call it The Sims Urbs. So like it's pretty different from like the typical Sims games. It's more like open world, and there's kind of like these plots, like storylines within the game, which is really cool. Yeah, I really like it. I've played it quite a few times, but not for a while now, so I can't really remember much. So anyway, yes. How do I get my stuff? Oh no. There we are. That's a good spot for it. Just put it there. Yay! Just gonna save it quick. Okay, Matthew's off. Yeah, great to see you. Hopefully I'll catch you on Sunday. Right, what am I doing? Let's see a little bit. But yeah, so King of Forest, tell us about yourself. Where are you from and how old are you? Oh, tell us whatever you want about yourself. On YouTube, I love do swim in channels nobody found it. Then I found you.
Okay. I think I understand what you mean. Oh, apparently I've just checked out your channel. I know this is creepy, but yeah, it's your channel. It says you're in Saudi Arabia, which is pretty cool. Oh, I've never been.
I've never been to the Middle East or even Asia. Now I think about it. Too hot for me. So what do you, King of Forest? What do you do for fun? Yeah. Well, your profile said Saudi Arabia. So. I don't want to talk to you. You suck. What do I need to do now? I need to talk to someone. Maybe I can leave now. No. Let's go. Try this one. So I'm in the UK, and I live cast somewhere in South America. What are you doing in your life, if you need to say? Yeah, I can tell you. So so to earn money, which you have to do, obviously. I work in a restaurant. I work in the kitchen. It's okay. It's fine. It can be a bit stressful, but it's okay. It's actually a Thai restaurant. But I would say like my main thing I care about is music. I play guitar and I make music and play music. Obviously that doesn't really earn any money. What do you do, King of Forest? What do you do in your life? Yeah, I need to break into the office. Okay. I have to pick the lock. Damn. Yeah, your music, you play music, so cool. Oh, thank you. So, are you a fan of Eric Johnson, or the music I play? Do you know it? Okay, let's go break into the office. My kind of mission. I mean, there's someone in there right now, but I can still break in. Okay, no, I can't. Or maybe it's this one. Oh, of course. Ah, King of Forest. You're studying cybersecurity and work in sales shoes. Oh, great. That's really cool. Yeah. I need to get my mechanical skill up. Oh, I know, I think it's here, actually. Yeah, there we go. Cybersecurity, yeah, well, it's a good field to be in, I guess. It's always needed. Everything's going digital, everything's online now. And we need really good security. If I can do it now. Oh, it's right here, isn't it? Stupid. There we go. Cool. Yeah, King of Forest. What music do you like? Do you have more things or just music? So yeah, music / guitar. I used to play a lot of squash, but I haven't played squash for years and years, so that doesn't count anymore. I sort of study languages, but recently I haven't been studying, but I really like Chinese, Mandarin technically. I can speak Thai because my partner's Thai. Little bit of Urdu, you know, from Pakistan. And that's it really. I like video games. I watch a lot of film and TV, if that counts. It's mostly music though. I think, yeah, music and guitar. That's my main thing. Cool. Let's go steal some whatever. Yay. Sorry if you see my English bad. I'm in B2. No, you're doing good. Oh shit, I've been caught. That's not good. No, you should never apologise for your English, because you're trying and you're practicing. That's always a good thing. And I can understand what you're saying. So the grammar isn't perfect, but you can communicate with me. So it's okay. You're doing good. English is really hard. Like, I'm really glad that I speak English as a first language, because I think I would struggle to learn it as a second language. I have been a naughty person. Thanks for what you say. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome. just keep going and don't apologise, you know. You should teach me some Arabic, because They speak Arabic, don't they? Of course they do. Yeah. So in Saudi Arabia, is that Gulf Arabic? All I know is like the the Islamic, the Muslim phrases like Salam Alaikum and all that stuff and Mashallah, but I don't know any Arabic. How droll. UK, a life in UK good. It's complicated, but I think generally it's good. Yes. Oh, Carlos says you're very encouraging. You have a great attitude. Thank you, April. Well, yeah, I mean, thanks, but it just seems like common sense. Like if someone's learning a language, and it's not perfect, it's not fluent yet, it doesn't matter, and they're trying, and that's awesome, because it's learning a language is so difficult, especially a language like English. Honestly, I think English is a terrible language. Like I'm not in favor of like the CCP or anything, but like if the whole world could speak like Mandarin, that would be awesome. Maybe you can teach me some more, although I don't know how you'd write it. You could say marhaba. Oh yeah, marhaba. That's what they say in Turkey as well. Someone taught me, I think they taught me Turkish, and they said, yeah, marhaba. Yeah, that's cool. Marhaba. Thank you. So if I can actually read Arabic script, so if you type Arabic, I can sort of read it, because when I studied Urdu, they have the same alphabet, but it's slightly different. But most of the letters are the same, so I can read it a little bit. So I'm guessing, Carlos, you can speak Spanish. Like that's your first language, right? So I can say estudia español a colegio, pero no estudia bueno. When I took an exam, I got a D for GCSE, which is like when you're 16. I got a D grade. So no hablo español bueno. Pero me gusta español un poco. Don't be deep in knowing why I named my channel King of Forest. It's just come from my child. It's a cool name, King of Forest. It sounds like something from a video game. Ooh, this guy's a real scumbag. That's a pretty good idea. So King of Forest, what's your first name? You don't have to tell us, but I'd like to know. I'm actually being arrested. A D grade, really? Yes, really. I can understand you and you sound great. Ah, gracias, mi amigo. mi padre vive en España. Mi madre y padre no es together. Es el divorcio.
Oh, King of Forest is learning English, French, and Dutch.
Wow. So I've heard Dutch is quite difficult, the pronunciation and the grammar. And French is great. French is great. I wish I learned French at school. But I probably would have got a D on that as well. Ah, King of Forest says my name is Mohammed. Yeah, it's a very common name, isn't it? I think it's the most common name in the world. This is pretty cool. I need a shower. Okay, I'm just gonna get nude in front of this guy, apparently. Luckily they blur it out. There you go.
So my name is April. It should be on my channel, April Cox. You just call me April. Oh, Carlos was learning Italian. Yeah, it's another great language. I think I've got a couple of Italian books, but I've never studied. Let's talk to this guy. Carlos would love to learn French. Yeah, I would too. I mean, I've been wanting to go to France because France is my neighbour, so it's not a long way to travel, and it's a lovely place. I have been before, but yeah. Maybe we should all meet up in France. Nah, that's dumb. Oh, King of Fears thinks I'm cool. Wow. Thank you. I deserved it. King of Forest says, "Oh wow, who named me?" Well, I actually changed my name. My name used to be something else, but in 2015 I changed my name to April. So it's April is a girl's name, and I changed it because I'm a transgender woman. So when I was born, I was raised as a boy, but that was wrong. So I changed my name, and I changed my whole life, and now it's much better. Like, I know a lot of people don't like it, but like, I'm just trying to get through my day, you know. Like, I don't expect a lot from people. Just don't be horrible to me. Well, I didn't read what he just said. Where were you on the night of August 16th, 1990? I wasn't even born yet. I was born in 1991. There you go. How long were you planning to live in that building illegally? Just until my castle is finished. I like that. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, I have to befriend Detective Dan, which means to become friends. You can say befriend. It's like a befriend. And you put the words together. Befriend. Okay, let's answer them seriously. Oh, come on, that was the truth. Damn it. Okay, let's do this. It's gonna be this one. Okay. Oh, that was dumb. Come on, April. Okay. Chance told me I could stay. Well, none of those answers work. King of Forest says, it's your decision, I'll respect. That means you born as a boy and no, you're a girl, right? Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. I mean, you could argue that it's, no one is, like, born as a boy or a girl. In terms of gender, that's basically assigned based on sex. And sex is, like, your body and your biology. But you can say it like that, that's okay. Carlos says, I'm happy to be your friend. Oh, me too, me too. You have a friend in the Caribbean. Oh, I thought you were... Maybe you've told me this already and I forgot, I'm sorry. Alright, now I need to just try and get through this. So none of these answers work.
Is this like a glitch or something? Let's get that up a little bit. I want to know what that TV show is. Sounds cool. I think we need to go to sleep. Okay. So Mohammed, what are your hopes and dreams? Like what do you want for yourself? What do you want to have in, say, 20 years' time? Like, where do you want to be in your life? And to Carlos too. I mean, actually, I'm not sure how old you are, Carlos. I don't think we've ever talked about that. Okay, I'm just trying different answers because it doesn't seem to be working. Wasn't born yet. Janitor told me I could stay. Okay, I don't know why it's different this time. Oh no, I'm an idiot. That was me making a mistake. Oh, you're just a few years older than me. Okay, yeah, so that question applies to you as well. You can answer if you want. Mr. King. Okay, I need to get the stats up. Oh, it doesn't like graveyards. Okay, okay. Politics? No, it doesn't like politics. Oh god. Music? No. Ninjas? No. TV? Oh my god, this guy. Weather? Health? Okay, that's health. That's good. Doesn't like TV. Museum? Okay, okay, okay. He's quite a serious guy. Hobbies? Yeah, okay. Health? Yep. Aliens? A little bit. Oh, Mohammed says Wi-Fi was bad. That's okay. Oh, you're 18. Wow, you're so young. Oh my god, still a little baby. I'm 31. And Carlos has just said that he's a few years older than me. God, I remember when I was 18. I was off to university, and I wish I never went, but I won't get into that right now. But I basically asked you, what do you want in life? What are your goals? Where do you want to be in 20 years or 30 years? Carlos says, I wanted to be in the recording industry. I like acoustics, art, music, wood carving. At the moment I'm trying to find a tailoring classes. Oh wow, okay. That's really cool. When you say the recording industry, you mean like music production, or? Carlos says, my goal is to survive. I mean, that's like the bare minimum, I suppose. Although not everyone wants to survive. But that's depressing, let's not talk about that. The river? Okay, likes the river. Cars? Doesn't like cars. Yep. God, I'm a little bit hungry now. I'm trying to like eat better, but like sometimes I get so hungry. What's my sugar level? Oh, it's good. So yeah, I have type 1 diabetes. Mohammed, yes, I'm 31. I'm officially not a young person anymore. And I have back pain, and my knees hurt. So I am officially old. I just need to fill out this form. I have to keep a diary of what I eat and my blood sugar level because I have diabetes. So I have a big Excel spreadsheet. And so I need to take it in to the doctor so they can help me improve my diabetes because it's been sorry, it's been very bad for a long time. There we go, that's done.
It's making me sick, and it's affecting my feet and my eyes, and it's very serious. And it just stresses me out and makes me depressed. Not so good. Oh, my door's open. I'm gonna go close the door. One sec. I think my housemates are probably sleeping or they're in bed, so I don't want to annoy them too much. Because I live with 2 other people. Luckily they don't mind my guitar playing, because that would be a big problem if they did. Carla says, want to make your own clothes? My own clothes. Cool. Well, I used to work as a theatre technician, sound, lighting and stage construction before I got sick. Oh, that's such a shame. It sounds like you had a really good thing there. Yeah, you've told me about your health problems a lot. So, life can be so cruel, and it can just take things away from you. It's tough. Mohammed says, one of my goals is to leave the Arab world because it's... Okay, so I don't quite understand your sentence. Because it's not have anything can make you survive. Okay, I think Mohammed's saying that he's struggling to survive in Saudi Arabia or in the Arab world. Maybe he'll have a better life somewhere else. So Mohammed, where would you like to live? If you could move to any country, where would you move? Doesn't like graveyards. Does like graveyards? Likes the river. That's... No kissing just yet. Oh, Carlos says, diabetes is serious but manageable with... So, you say manageable with discipline. Yes and no. Like... Because I've had periods where I'm being disciplined, but my control is still very bad, because sometimes there are factors out of your control. And you're doing everything by the book, but it's still just not working. But I have been... Basically, I don't want to get into it too much because it's kind of boring, but when I eat, I have to calculate how much insulin to have based on the amount of carbs. And what I've been doing is, for the last decade, is just looking at the food and going, oh, it's about this much, it's about 7, and I've just been getting it wrong all the time recently, and it's it means my sugar level's going up and down and up and down, and doesn't like the world. Rep groups, oh come on, this guy's so grumpy. Cheer up. Okay, I like compliments, that's good. Ninjas? Nothing. Museum, yes, that's good. Likes the river. So basically my plan is to document everything I eat and all my blood sugar levels and my insulin in I have a big Excel document. I'm going to print it out, go to the diabetic nurse, and she's going to, or he, it's generally a woman, it's disproportionately women, but so you might be thinking of type 2, which, yeah, it's diet and exercise, but I have type 1, which is genetic, so you just get it. It's just in your genes. And I got it when I was 6 years old, I think. Here we go. Mohammed says, go like UK, I love and know many things about it. Oh, UK or Canada? Yeah. Well, so we have the NHS, which it's a great thing, but it's very strained at the moment. So there are problems. Soon. I'm pretty sure if I pee in public, I get put in jail. But yeah, I mean, many people want to live in the UK. Like, we have lots of immigrants from, yeah, the Arab world and Asia, Africa, like, oh yeah, the whole world. People want to live here, and I think it is a great place to live, honestly. Oh cool, check this out. Darius. There you are, dog. What's that? Whatever. Sorry. I got word one of the artsies was in the slammer. What's up? They're your people, dog. Your rep group. The group you run with. Didn't you know? Chris mentioned it, but no. Ooh, Carlos says, I've been to Ireland and Holland. Nice. Mohammed says, do I know about the politics? No, I've stopped. I never really followed it, but now I don't follow it at all, and I know it's really important, but it's just really depressing, and I want to live in a bubble, because I get anxious and stressed very easily, so I want to feel safe and happy. I know it sounds really dumb, but I don't want to know too much about what's going on. Only the really important things. And if it's important enough, like someone will tell me about it, or I'll read about it on Reddit. Politics, yeah, Carlos says, politics depresses me as well. Yeah. Keep your feet pounding the street. I'll see you around. What are beads? How do I get them? Make friends, get beads. If I click and scroll when I can. Mohammed says, I should do like you because ignore it. I don't know, I mean, obviously, in terms of like making a difference, you can vote. And you need to know who to vote for, but I feel like I've sort of lost a lot of faith in all the parties that I can vote for. Like, I don't really trust any of them, because they never deliver what they say. And they'll just say whatever to get voted in. Ooh, I get some beads. Make friends, dude, make friends. What's a zizzle? A zizzle is an ability that makes you unique, makes you special. See, 3 beads will buy you a zizzle. Where do I buy them? Club Zizzle, of course. Look for the door by the dumpster. Okay. I like this guy, he's cool. No worries, yo. He likes everything. Look at this, it's easy. Gossip. He even likes gossip. Mohammed asks, what YouTubers do I love? So, I guess a lot of music stuff. Hey, Ramen Denominator. Politics have gotten so acrimonious in the US since Trump. Politicians are more interested in imposing each other than they are in helping anyone. Yeah, it's become like a game. It's like a video game. It's about getting in and doing whatever it takes to get in and spending however much money to make it happen. And also, as a Brit looking at American politics, it's like reality TV. It's like a reality TV show. It doesn't feel like real. Even though reality TV is meant to be real, there's obviously levels of fakeness to it. And it's a bit of a joke. I hate to say it, but like American politics, like, ugh. All right, that's enough. Let's go. Sorry, my phone is buzzing like crazy. Give me one sec. Also, Ramen Denominator, I feel like I think I talked to you on a comment thread on Sir Spence. Is that right? If so, that's really awesome. I really love his videos. They're so funny. Okay, Mohammed. Sir Spence is a YouTuber I really like. And that's spelled C-E-R. Like that, I've just typed it, Sir Spence. He pretty much only does these like comedy videos, but they're very entertaining. Carlos says, they can't even help themselves. It's an absurd parody. Are you talking about Americans or American politicians? Oh, I haven't got any. It's just Discord, because I'm in like 1,000 Discord servers, but I should leave them because I don't use them. Stupid. Anyway, let's go. Mohammed says, best thing these days. I'm not download TikTok. No, TikTok is for children. Just my opinion. I just don't need another thing that will waste my time. Okay, let's do that. What am I doing? What's that? Oh, I found a bead. Yep, American politics and its colonies. Yeah. It's like, I think American politics is like, it's like American wrestling, where they put on a big show, and but it's all fictional and it's all like bullshit. And Ramen Denominator, yeah, Sir Spencer. Is that how it's pronounced, Sir? I've never seen a name like that. I don't know if that's his real name, or if it's like a sort of pseudonym. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna save it. That's my old game. There we go. So, Mohammed, I'm gonna give you a list of YouTubers that I really love. I don't know if you'll enjoy them, but I really love them a lot. I'm gonna type them out. Like, I don't know if your level of English will be strong enough, but I'll do it anyway. I mean, I guess Eric Johnson, that counts. Some of these are music, some of these are like video games, some of these are entertainment. But these are channels I regularly enjoy. Who else? Who else is really good? There's a lot of food channels. Like, I'm subbed to a lot of like Pakistani and Indian food channels. Do you guys like cooking? Like Mohammed, do you like to cook Arab food? Pakistani food has a lot of Arab influence, so I do know a little bit about the kind of food you eat. Trying to think of some more. Yeah, that's a good one. What's his name? Oh yeah. Okay, I've just given you a few. These are like YouTube channels I tend to come back to and check out. Carla says, love food and cooking. Yeah, food is just the best. Like, obviously music is at the top. Music is at the top, and then music. And then food. Sorry. Oh, Mohammed asks, do I live alone? No, I live with my partner and one of my family members. We live in a little house together. Let's go. This is blocked off, isn't it? Oh no. Oh gosh, I didn't know my way around. Oh, I can hear a saxophone. Okay, I think I gotta go this way. Okay, I need to eat. Ooh, let's have some burgers. You won't believe this. Oh, Mohammed, you know Yeah, DGR Dave. Yeah, that's so cool. I love the Super Mario troll videos. They're so good. Like the design of those levels is incredible, and like it's so funny watching Dave just like lose his mind and get screwed over. It's so good. And like what I love about DGR is that it's all very clean. Like the humor and the language, it's for all ages, you know. Like so, like kids can watch it, or like an adult like me. Like it's just light and fun and clean. I really like that. I need to go back to the penthouse, but I don't know my way around. Do I have a map? There it is. What's that? Where's the tower? Mohammed says, I don't quite understand what you've said, Mohammed. Sorry. Where's the big tower? Where I started? I don't think I can go there yet. Oh, Mohammed says, yes, finally I found one troll level. They're so good. And it's like, it's thanks to the people who made the levels. Like, there are some incredible designs. Okay, I need to go. Okay, I can't go there yet. So like, where's the tower where I started? Must be up here. It's a school bus, broken down school bus. Cool. Oh no, it's not. How did? Maybe it's up here. Oh, I'm literally boxed in. What do I do? Where do I go? So where's the big Chungus tower? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. How do I get here? I guess I can't. I have to just like sleep anywhere. Yeah, I have to just go here. But I need to get my home stats up. I don't know how to do that because I don't have a home. I live in a tower block that I can't access. Is this right? It never glitched out before. Oh, Mohammed says, in Syria we don't have Nintendo Switch, so I found Spanish developer in mobile from 2021. Oh, it's not the same server, yeah. Oh, that's really cool that they found a way. Hey, Giuseppe, hey, oh, hey, Giuseppe, hey, oh. Oh, okay, I need to take care of myself, I don't know how. Or maybe I can, I'm just being stupid. Yeah, so I think China did a lot of things like that, because in China a lot of the consoles are like banned or not allowed, or I don't know, but yeah, that's cool. That's really cool that someone figured out a way. So clever. People are so clever. I'm gonna pee myself. I don't know. I need to find a toilet. Must be a toilet in here. Uh-oh, I'm gonna pee myself and go to jail. What do I have? PlayStation, Xbox. So I have a PlayStation 1 Oh crap. Alright, might as well clean up. I have a PlayStation 1, a Super Nintendo, a Sega Mega Drive, which is also called a Genesis, and a PC, and that's it. But I live with a family member who has a PS2, a PS3, a PS4, and a original Nintendo from 1985. Mostly old stuff. I tend to play old games. I just there's something so charming about them. I'm sorry, I'm just running around. I don't know what I'm doing. Where can I take a shower? Yeah, not in here. So my brother has a PS4 and he sometimes gets me to play newer games, but... Oh, Carl says, gotta go. Yeah, it's really great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sure I'll catch you again. I'm gonna do a guitar stream on Sunday. Oh, Mohammed says, you know I prefer PS1 than PS5. Yeah, PS1 is amazing. And PS2. PS1 and PS2 have some incredible games. So when people look at the graphics of PS1, they say, oh, it's so bad. You know, it's so old and bad. But I think it looks amazing. I love the way it looks. Oh, okay. Here's a house I've just walked into. Like, some of my favourite games are on PlayStation 1. Like Crash Bandicoot, Metal Gear Solid, Spyro, Driver. Oh, Carlos, you'll try to be there. So it'll be 8 PM in the UK time, GMT. So I don't know what time that is for you. Hopefully it's not too awkward. Yeah, I can't talk to anyone. I need to take a shower. Oh, okay, let's do it here. I'm not doing that 1,000 times. Yeah, goodbye, Carlos. Hopefully see you. Ahmed says, these brain care just in graphic. Yeah, people care a lot about graphics. Like, sometimes more than the gameplay. And like, I find the old graphics are so charming. I've just been in there. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna... Okay, I just need to earn money. I need to play hoops and $150 simoleons. Oh, Carlos is 5 hours, so it's 6:20 PM for you then. Oh, Mohammed says Silent Hill, yep. Driver, yep. Crash and more, yeah. Some great games. In a way, like, the graphics don't matter as long as you know what you're looking at. For me, like, my imagination can fill in the gaps, you know? It doesn't need to look like real life or completely flawless. And like, old graphics are just, like I said, so charming. Yeah. We're not so different, Mohammed. We have a lot of similar feelings about games. I need to buy a house. How do I buy a house? How much money do I have? I have 47. Okay, I have no money. Where was Hoops? It was in the prison, wasn't it? Let's go to the prison, which is down here. Yeah. Okay, so it'll be like, yeah, 3 PM for you on a Sunday. Oh no. Yeah, 3 PM. Yeah. Play some hoops. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm really struggling. Because I can't go home. Oh, I can just go here. This has got everything I need. Let's go back into the prison. I'll just live in the prison for a bit. Yeah. Great. Oh, the weather's been so hot recently. It was like 32 degrees. Oh, Mohammed says, I love indie games, and my favourite games are just less 100 downloads. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's some really great indie games. What did I play? I've played quite a few games that people have made, and they've made the graphics look like PlayStation 1. That's really cool. Oh, in Syria, 1:20 AM. Wow, it's quite late for you. What time do you normally go to sleep? Cool. And free food? No. Okay. Let's try and do hoops. Shoot some hoops, line up the ball and basket for a perfect swish, 3 in a row, and you get the Somalian ball. Make it for extra dough. I think here dough means money. That's like American slang. Dough. Hit as many shots as you can before the time expires. Oh wow, that was a bad one. Oh, I still got it. Yeah, you want it perfect. No. Whoops. Sorry, I can't read your comment right now. I'll read it in a minute, okay? Sorry. There you go. That's what you want every time. Ah, come on. Huh, huh. That's it. Get another one in. That's probably it. Come on, let me get a bit. Yes. Okay, sorry, Mohammed. If you can write name game you play, you can download it. Oh, okay. I'll think of some games. What for any console? Oh, I guess you can play anything on Android now, can't you? Okay. So this is a game called Broken Sword. It's for the PC. I don't know if that would work on Android because you need a mouse. That's a really excellent game. Contra 3. That's for Super Nintendo. What's some good PS1 games? I think you know all the good PS1 games. Have you heard of Metal Gear Solid? That's a really excellent game for PlayStation 1. Let me think. If you want a silly fun game, it's on Steam. It doesn't cost very much. Oh, you want the name of this game? Okay, sorry. So it's the Urbs Sims in the City, and I've just typed it for you. Yeah, it's good fun. In fact, I would say it's more than just good fun. It's like a genuinely really excellent game. And this was for the Game Boy Advanced, which was a very limited console in terms of like space and sound and everything, you know, graphics. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Okay, I need the toilet. Do you, what kind of music do you like? Do you listen to much, like, Western music? Yeah, no problem. Need to eat something. I need more money as well. I need to talk to someone. Yeah, I'm really lonely. Let's just find anyone to talk to. Oh dear. Okay, I need to eat first. Let's see. Oh, what's that? Oh, let's make some burgers. That'll do. Suggest to me music you love. Okay, I'll type it for you again. So I'll recommend songs, okay? And with the artist. So Rush is the artist. Tom Sawyer is the name of the song. I'm just gonna pause that. Then afterwards, you can tell me about music that you like. What else do I like? What's some good songs? Come on, I listen to so much music. Okay. There you go. I've given you three songs. I need to earn more money, I think. I don't think I can afford... How much was it? Oh, it keeps glitching. That's not so good. You know, I'm going to save it and reload it because it shouldn't be doing that. Please don't crash. I mean, you might not like them. It's no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna close this and then restart. Give me 1 second. I think it's my PC actually. It's been running quite slowly. What's it called? Sorry, my PC's struggling. It's quite old and it's very full. All the space is taken up. I don't know what with. It just fills up on its own. Oh god. There it is. think I might need to restart my PC. It's struggling. I don't know if you can still hear me. Testing.